Satya Nadella, in full, Satya Narayana Nadella, born August 19, 1967, Hyderabad, Telangana, India. He is Indian-born business executive who was CEO of the computer software company Microsoft 2014. Sunder Pichai, in full, Pichai Sundararajan, born July 12, 1972, Madras, now Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. He is Indian-born, American computer scientist and executive who was CEO of both Google Incorporated 2015 and its holding company Alphabet Incorporated 2019. Nadella grew up in the southern Indian city of Hyderabad and studied electrical engineering at Mangalore University, BSc, 1988. After moving to the United States, he completed, in 1990, a master's degree in computer science at the University of Wisconsin at Milwaukee, and went to work at Sun Microsystems Incorporated as a member of its technology staff. He was lured away from Sun in 1992 to join Microsoft, where he initially worked on the development of Windows Network, a landmark operating system that was aimed primarily at business users. While working full-time at Microsoft, Nadella also earned, in 1997, a master's degree in business administration from the University of Chicago. As a boy, growing up in Madras, Pichai slept with his brother in the living room of the cramped family home, but his father, an electrical engineer at the British multinational GEC, saw that the boys received a good education. At an early age, Pichai displayed an interest in technology and an extraordinary memory, especially for telephone numbers. After earning a degree in metallurgy, B.Tech, 1993, and a silver medal at the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, he was awarded a scholarship to study at Stanford University, MS in Engineering and Materials Science, 1995. He remained in the United States thereafter, working briefly for Applied Materials, a supplier of semiconductor materials, and then earning an MBA, 2002, from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. Nadella rose steadily through the ranks of Microsoft management. By 1999, he had been named Vice President of the Microsoft B Central Small Business Service, and 2 years later, he became Corporate Vice President of Microsoft Business Solutions. In 2007, he was elevated to Senior Vice President of Research and Development for the company's online services division, and he later served from 2011 to 2013 as President of Microsoft Server and Tools business, which annually generated some $19 billion in revenue. Nadella was also Executive Vice President in charge of the company's cloud computing platform, which provided the infrastructure for such Microsoft offerings as the online search engine Bing, the Xbox Live broadband gaming network, and the Office 365 subscription-based services. On February 4, 2014, Nadella became CEO of Microsoft, the third person to hold the office in the company's nearly 40-year history, after company co-founder Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer. One of Nadella's first major tasks was overseeing the completion of Microsoft's $7.2 billion acquisition of Nokia Corporation's mobile device business, a transaction that had been announced in 2013, despite the reservations of various Microsoft executives, one of whom reportedly was Nadella. Shortly after the deal closed in April 2014, he announced the largest layoff in Microsoft's history. 18,000 positions were eliminated, the majority of which involved Nokia. In 2016, Nadella oversaw the acquisition of LinkedIn, a business-oriented social networking website. Satya Nadella, he received $84.5 million in 2016 pay. Nadella's 2013 base salary was nearly $700,000 for a total compensation with stock bonuses of $17.6 million. Previous positions held by Nadella include President of the Server and Tools Division, the 9th of February 2011 to February 2014. Following a short stint at the management consulting firm McKinsey & Co., Pichai joined Google in 2004 as the head of product management and development. He initially worked on the Google Toolbar, which enabled those using the Microsoft Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox web browsers to easily access the Google search engine. Over the next few years, he was directly involved in the development of Google's own browser, Chrome, which was released to the public in 2008. That same year, Pichai was named Vice President of Product Development, and he began to take a more active public role. By 2012, he was a Senior Vice President, and 2 years later, he was made Product Chief over both Google and the Android smartphone operating system. In 2011, Pichai reportedly was aggressively pursued for employment by microblogging service Twitter, and in 2014, he was touted as a possible CEO for Microsoft, but in both instances, he was granted large financial packages to remain with Google. He also was known to have helped negotiate Google's $3.2 billion deal to acquire Nest Labs in 2014. Therefore, when Google co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin announced the creation of Alphabet Incorporated in August 2015, it came as no surprise to industry insiders that Pichai was named CEO of Google, which was reorganized as a subsidiary. In December 2019, he also was named CEO of Alphabet, replacing Page, who stepped down. Sunder Pichai is in for a huge payday. The CEO of Google and Alphabet will now receive a cash salary of $2 million per year, according to a December 17 Securities and Exchange Commission filing that CNBC's Steve Kopak reported.